Have you ever wondered, what are the hottest cities in the world? It's quite a fascinating topic. In today's feature, we're going to take you on a journey around the globe to places where the sun blazes like nowhere else. But how do we define the hottest? Is it the highest temperature ever recorded? Or perhaps the average temperature throughout the year? In our list, we've considered both. We've compiled the top 10 cities based on their average yearly temperature, as well as the highest temperature ever recorded in that location. However, it's worth noting that these temperatures can vary slightly depending on the source of the data and the method used for measurement. Regardless, these cities are undeniably some of the hottest places on Earth. So grab your sunblock, a wide-brimmed hat, and a tall glass of water as we're about to journey to some of the most sweltering locales on the planet. So, let's dive into the list of the 10 hottest cities in the world. Starting our list at number 10, we have Phoenix, Arizona. Known as the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix boasts an average temperature of a toasty 30.2 degrees Celsius, or 86.4 degrees Fahrenheit, with the mercury often rising much higher. The highest recorded temperature here is an incredible 50.6 degrees Celsius, or a searing 123 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix isn't just about the heat, though. It's a vibrant city, alive with art, culture, and a unique desert beauty. Its residents have adapted to the scorching temperatures in various ways, from early morning activities to beat the midday heat, to innovative cooling technologies in their homes and workplaces. Life in Phoenix is a dance with the sun, a testament to human resilience in the face of nature's extremes. Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix is a thriving city, proving that life not only survives, but flourishes under the blazing Arizona sun. Moving on to number 9, we find ourselves in Quetta, Pakistan. Nestled in the bosom of the Balochistan province, Quetta is known for its awe-inspiring mountainous backdrop and, of course, its intense heat. With an average temperature of 87.1 degrees Fahrenheit, it's safe to say that Quetta is a place that knows how to turn up the heat. The city holds a record for reaching a sweltering 118.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Quetta, however, is more than just its temperatures. The city is a bustling hub of activity where the residents have adapted to the heat in remarkable ways. From early morning routines to beat the peak temperatures, to the widespread use of traditional architecture that keeps homes cool, the city thrives despite the high mercury levels. Quetta's vibrant culture, rich history, and resilient people prove that life doesn't just exist here, it flourishes. Despite the heat, Quetta is a city full of life. At number 8, we arrive in Jaisalmer, India. Known as the Golden City, Jaisalmer is a jewel in the heart of the Thar Desert, with average temperatures reaching up to 88.3 degrees Fahrenheit. But the heat doesn't stop there. The highest recorded temperature in Jaisalmer soars to an incredible 118.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite these sweltering conditions, life in Jaisalmer is vibrant and full of color. The city is famous for its stunning yellow sandstone architecture and annual desert festival, where the heat of the desert is met with the warmth of the local culture. Residents, well-versed in desert living, cope with the heat in innovative ways, from traditional architecture designed for natural cooling to afternoon siestas and light, loose clothing. Life here is a testament to human resilience and adaptability. Jaisalmer is a city that proves life can thrive in the heat. Coming in at number 7, we have Ahvaz, Iran. This city is known for its blistering heat, with an average temperature of 89.2 degrees Fahrenheit. The mercury has even been known to skyrocket to a scorching 129.2 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the hottest places on Earth. Ahvaz is a city that thrives under the sun. Located in the western part of Iran, it's a hub of industry and culture, despite the sweltering heat. Life here is adapted to the temperature, with residents seeking shade during the peak afternoon hours and bustling about in the cooler mornings and evenings. Traditional architecture also plays a role in keeping cool, with buildings designed to maximize airflow and minimize heat absorption. The people of Ahvaz have a remarkable resilience, facing the heat head-on and adapting to their warm environment. Despite the soaring temperatures, Ahvaz remains a bustling city. At number 6, we find ourselves in Baghdad, Iraq. This city is known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and yes, its hot temperatures. The average temperature in Baghdad hovers around 32.1 degrees Celsius or 89.8 degrees Fahrenheit. But the mercury doesn't stop there. The highest recorded temperature in Baghdad has reached a staggering 51.7 degrees Celsius or 125.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine stepping out into that heat. It's like being in a natural sauna. But life in Baghdad doesn't stop when the temperatures rise. Residents have adapted to the heat in remarkable ways. From early morning activities to siestas during the peak heat, the city pulses with resilience. The warm evenings are often filled with lively gatherings at local tea houses and markets, underlining the city's enduring spirit. Baghdad is a city that withstands the heat and carries on with life. Moving on to number 5, we arrive in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This bustling metropolis is the capital of Saudi Arabia and is known for its modern architecture, rich history, and of course, its intense heat. With an average temperature of 90.1 degrees Fahrenheit, the city is a veritable furnace. During the hottest months, the mercury can climb to an astonishing 125.6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just a few degrees shy of the boiling point of water. Yet, life in Riyadh doesn't come to a standstill. The residents of this city have adapted to the extreme temperatures in remarkable ways. Buildings are designed to keep the heat out, and air conditioning is a necessity, not a luxury. People often carry out their activities in the cooler hours of the day and night, avoiding the peak heat of the afternoon. Riyadh is a city that thrives despite the scorching heat. At number 4, we have Doha, Qatar. Known for its futuristic skyscrapers and ultra-modern architecture, Doha is a city that sparkles under the relentless sun. The city boasts an average temperature of 32.6 degrees Celsius, or 90.7 degrees Fahrenheit, and has seen the mercury rise to a scorching 50.4 degrees Celsius, which is an incredible 122.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite these soaring temperatures, life in Doha is far from stifling. Residents have adapted to the heat in remarkable ways, with air-conditioned shopping malls and indoor spaces providing respite from the sun. The city's nocturnal culture thrives as locals and tourists alike enjoy cooler evenings in outdoor cafes and restaurants, or strolling along the vibrant Corniche. From its bustling souks to its stunning skyline, Doha is a city that doesn't just survive in the desert heat, it thrives. Doha is a city that flourishes in the heat. Coming in at number 3, we have Kuwait City, Kuwait. This bustling metropolis is known for its scorching heat, with an average temperature of 33.6 degrees Celsius or 92.5 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's just your typical day. The highest recorded temperature in Kuwait City is a staggering 53.6 degrees Celsius. That's an unbelievable 128.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Even in the face of such intense heat, Kuwait City is alive and thriving. The city is a fascinating blend of modern skyscrapers and historic architecture. Residents have adapted to the sweltering conditions, often starting their day in the cool early hours and taking a siesta during the peak heat of the afternoon. Air conditioning is a necessity, not a luxury, and the city's infrastructure is designed with the heat in mind. Kuwait City is a city that thrives despite the extreme heat. Moving on to number 2, we find ourselves in Timbuktu, Mali. This city is not just famous for its historical significance, but also for its scorching temperatures. Here, the thermometer regularly climbs to an average of 35 degrees Celsius, or 95 degrees Fahrenheit. But the heat doesn't stop there. The highest recorded temperature in Timbuktu is a sweltering 49.6 degrees Celsius. That's a staggering 121.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Timbuktu, once a thriving hub of culture and trade, is now a city that wrestles with the relentless heat. But don't let the temperatures fool you. Life here is as vibrant as ever. The locals have adapted to the extreme climate with traditional mud brick houses that keep the interiors cool, and the bustling markets come alive during the cooler evening hours. So, despite the extreme heat, life in Timbuktu continues. And finally, at number 1, we have Death Valley, California. This desert valley, renowned for its extreme heat, holds an average temperature of 46.6 degrees Celsius or 115.9 degrees Fahrenheit. But hold on to your hats, because the highest recorded temperature here blazes at a scorching 56.7 degrees Celsius or 134.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that's hot. Death Valley isn't just a name, it truly is a valley of death for those unprepared for its brutal climate. However, residents have adapted in unique ways to survive in this harsh environment. Many locals follow a nocturnal lifestyle to avoid the unbearable daytime heat. Water conservation is a way of life here, and air conditioning is not a luxury but a necessity. Despite the extreme conditions, life persists in Death Valley. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life, and a stark reminder of the power of our planet's varied climates. Death Valley holds the record for the hottest place on Earth.